Your Rolex watch at Valley Watch Firm, your #1 Rolex resource in the Central Valley. We specialize in buying and selling vintage and pre-owned Rolex watches. Visit valleywatchfirm.com, the experts for all your Rolex needs. Valley Watch Firm, we won't waste your time.
Growth. Sometimes it's easy to see, and other times it's a bit more subtle. The Community Health System team is growing alongside the needs of our valley. That's more pediatricians for your first steps and more physicians for the missteps. It's more specialized care for the big questions and life's most challenging moments. With the Community Provider Network, we aren't just growing our team. We're building better care for a stronger community. Together.
Now through December 31st, get a rate as low as 2.49% APR on new car and truck loans. Or refinance your higher rate loan from another lender. Apply online today at myeecu.org.
You can get a degree from anywhere, but Fresno Pacific University takes you beyond a degree. It's something you can take with you to every job, every opportunity, every day. Enroll now.
Local news that matters. This is Ksee 24 News Sunrise.
Good morning. Welcome to Ksee 24 Sunrise. I'm Brody Logan.
And I'm Caroline Collins. Thank you for joining us on this Wednesday morning. It is 6:01 a.m. and it is also...
Yeah, it's your last day.
My last day. This is, we have what, one more show open after this? And
yeah, one more show. These are the last two shows. We've been taking a look back at some of the best moments, the funniest moments, maybe your worst moments. No,
I think they're funny.
No, they're funny.
We've had some great moments on this show over the past years.
But really, who steals the show every day? Ruben Contreras, and he has to look at your forecast.
Well, we have a special guest book later on, too. He's live in Hanford, actually, so he rarely makes any appearances on the show, so we're definitely looking forward to that. He might even get on the ice for Caroline. We'll see what happens here. It's cold out this morning. We've got a freeze warning in effect for most of the Central Valley until 8 o'clock or so. Does not include the city of Fresno, but it's still cold out there. You're definitely seeing some frost and maybe some patchy fog out there for a good portion of the valley. Clear skies this afternoon. We are in the 30s for most locations. Some areas will dip into the 20s in the next hour or so. Sunrise is the coldest portion of the day, so keep that in mind. Definitely have the sweaters, jackets, gloves handy as you head out there. Mendota at 28 this morning, 30 in Hanford. But we're actually going to be warmer this afternoon with highs in the 60s, a little bit warmer than yesterday. Now we're above average in advance of the storm that's going to come in. Still staying cool in the Sierra, temperatures in the 50s for Shaver, Oakhurst, Yosemite, these areas in the low 20s this morning. And of course, by this time tomorrow morning, we are going to see a little bit of rain in certain parts of the valley. And then we are talking about snow in the Sierra, definitely for Yosemite National Park and maybe even Shaver Lake about the 5,000 foot level or so. We're going to go over the timing of all of this in a couple of minutes. For now, we will send it back to you.
All right, thank you. Well, the Senate has passed the Respect for Marriage Act, ensuring same-sex and interracial marriages are recognized in every state. The vote was bipartisan, 61-36, with several Republicans joining every Democrat in approving the bill. It now heads to the House, where it is expected to pass as early as next week. It's one of several issues Democrats are trying to address during the lame duck session before they lose their House majority next year.
The man charged with assaulting House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's husband is due back in federal court today. David DePape faces federal charges of assaulting a family member of a U.S. official and attempting to kidnap a U.S. official. He also faces several state charges, including attempted murder and elder abuse. Judge Stephen Murphy will take over the state case after learning concerns that there might be a conflict of interest as the previous judge worked with Pelosi's daughter. Evidence in the state charges will be presented at the preliminary hearing on December 14th.
President Joe Biden met with congressional leaders at the White House Tuesday to discuss legislative priorities through the end of this year. The president, along with the Vice President Kamala Harris, sat down with Speaker Nancy Pelosi and leaders Chuck Schumer, Kevin McCarthy, and Mitch McConnell. They all sat down together for the first time since the midterm elections. In brief remarks, President Biden said the rail workers' strike and the economy would be the topics of discussion during the meeting. The president added that he is confident a rail workers' strike is avoidable.
Weeks into their historic strike, some academic workers in Merced and on 9 other college campuses have a tentative contract deal with the University of California. It addresses issues like compensation, job security, and paid family leave. The agreement is expected to be approved sometime next week.
Oil and gas prices were front and center in Sacramento on Tuesday.
The State Energy Commission addressing why Californians pay more at the pump compared to the rest of the country.
The meeting comes less than 2 months after California saw all-time highs prices at gas stations. The statewide average was $6.43 a gallon, nearly $2.60 more than the national average. 5 of the state's top producing oil companies were invited to the meeting. None of them showed up. During the meeting, it was explained that we pay more for gas because of higher taxes, high gas production costs, because it's a different type of fuel that we use here at the refineries in California, and environmental protections. Ksee 24 Sunrise Time, 6:05.
Still ahead, we're getting into the holiday spirit with Gabe Salazar. He's live at the Hanford Civic Center to show us the Winter Wonderland, and he better be on some ice skates.
I haven't seen that yet.
I mean, he's good with his hands, and if he's not good with his feet, so think about it that way. First, your 40 allergy forecast brought to you by Boz Allergy. Top pollens are elm and juniper, and we're in the low range through Saturday. It's cold this morning, but we have several chances of rain on the way. Details as Ksee Sunrise continues.
Now YourCentralValley.com, pros who know.
At United Health Centers, we've opened new locations to better serve our Kings, Tulare, and Fresno County communities. Call or stop by a beautiful new center near you.
For more expert advice, go to YourCentralValley.com/pros who know.
I am a remarkable woman.
Remarkable stories from across the country.
I want to inspire women.
We recognized extraordinary efforts, celebrated incredible accomplishments.
There is one finalist from each region, and those compete for the title of Remarkable Women.
See who will take home this year's title and be honored in Hollywood. Go to YourCentralValley.com/contest and nominate a tireless change maker in your community. Ksee 24 proudly celebrates all the remarkable women in our lives.
Seriously? Why do you do it? You ignore the signs and the flashing lights.
That's my dad.
That's my mom behind those cones. How would you feel if that was your family? Flashing lights mean move over.
For adventure. For climbing. For splashing. For towing. For premium. For capable. The GMC AT4 lineup, premium and capable. That's professional grade from GMC. Or get 3.9% APR financing for 72 months and no monthly payments until 2023 on select Sierra light-duty models.
As a mom, my children's health and welfare are my priority. We love making family memories and building healthy habits together. As an Omni Family Health dental provider, I am committed to care for your family as if they were my own. As one of 200 Omni Family Health providers, we share a mission to offer high-quality dental care to everyone in our local neighborhoods.
Our family serving yours, Omni Family Health.
Hi, I'm Eileen. I live in Vancouver, Washington, and I write mystery novels. Dogs have been such an important part of my life. I have Flynn and a new puppy. As I was writing, I found that I just wasn't as sharp, and I knew I needed to do something. So I started taking Prevagen. I realized that I was much more clear, and I was remembering the details that I was supposed to. Prevagen keeps my brain working right.
Prevagen, healthier brain, better life.
For every chef-selected flavor combination, for every fresh ingredient, there's a Me and Ed's pizza that takes it to the next level. From meaty and spicy to hot and sweet or rich and creamy. Call, order online, or use our app. Only at Me and Ed's.
Listen up. Why do you drive so fast? You're ignoring the cones and the flashing lights. Please slow down. Pay attention. How would you feel if that was your mom? Flashing lights mean move over.
Welcome back on this Wednesday morning. It is chilly out there. It's cold. Do whatever you can to stay warm because we're dealing with some of the coldest temperatures we've had in months. Quick look outside our Valley Cam, powered by Eagle Mountain Casino. This one at our studios in East Central Fresno. We're looking off to the southwest. Clear skies this morning. You're definitely seeing frost out there. Low 30s for most of the valley, but some areas could be in the upper 20s or will dip into the upper 20s in the next hour or so. We're going to be in the 60s this afternoon. A little bit warmer. Areas of frost and or fog will clear by the midday hours, and then the rain arrives by by tomorrow morning and sticks around for the afternoon. Heavy rain will be in the evening into the overnight hours. We get a break on Friday, and then we're expecting some showers on Saturday. I know that's a big concern. There's a lot of Christmas activities going on, so that might put a little damper on your plans. We'll take a closer look at the 7-day forecast in a couple minutes, but for now, we'll send it back to you.
Well, the city of Hanford, they are really getting into the holiday spirit once again with their second annual Winter Wonderland experience.
Downtown Hanford, you may not recognize it because it's been transformed to celebrate the holidays now through January 8th. Gabe Salazar, speaking of transformed, he has been transformed into, was it? Give me an ice skater. Yamaguchi.
Tara Lipinski.
Tara Lipinski.
Oh,
there we go.
Tara Lipinski.
It's all right. Our own Tara Lipinski, Gabe Salazar, is on the ice. He's going to do a triple Lutz for us. Gabe.
I will say, for all the viewers out there who had my back about you guys bullying me for my fear of heights, I want them to sound off right now because you know I don't ice skate. So I got the trainers with me right now, and hopefully I don't fall. Joining me now, not on skates, is Brad Albert with the City of Hanford Parks and Rec Department. So talk about what's new this year. We are on the ice skating rink, and you said it's twice the size as last year, right?
Yeah, we're nearly double the size from last year. Everyone said we need a bigger rink so more people can come and enjoy it. So we've got the bigger rink. We've got a new gingerbread house, which is a heated tent. We have some more the merrier where you can make s'mores. We have carnival game, food vendors, hot drinks, you name it.
It sounds like a lot of fun for everyone in the family, for the little ones who want to get on the skating rink. Also, Snappy's here too, right?
Yeah, Snappy's our new friend. Came from the North Pole, used to live with Santa, and is now with us, and we love Snappy.
I think I see him coming around the corner right here.
You know what?
If you can put the camera on him.
Yeah, here. Hey, Snappy, how are you this morning? Oh, my. Yeah, Snappy actually lives in the gingerbread house, and he's our favorite guy. People can come down. Snappy's here in the evenings with Santa on weekends, take pictures with Snappy, and he's just a happy gingerbread person.
For those who don't know the story of Snappy, so he came from the North Pole in search for the new North Pole. He got lost in the city of Hanford, and here he is now. He made the Winter Wonderland his new home here, and he is enjoying every bit of it. So this event is a new experience in a historic part of the Central Valley. What is it like, and what does it do for the city of Hanford?
You know, we're so fortunate to have Civic Park right in the heart of our community. It's a beautiful park with historic buildings that really tell the story of our history and our culture here in the heart of downtown. So part of this is to bring people into Hanford, create economic development for our small businesses downtown. And being right on the doorstep of downtown, we hope people come skate, enjoy it, but go explore downtown also.
All right, there you go. And guys, I'm going to toss it back to you while I learn how to ice skate.
Okay.
All right, let's see it. Let's see it.
All right.
Wow, look at him go.
Just nice and just slide your feet. You don't need to pick them up. Just slide them.
You got this, buddy.
Nice,
you got this, little buddy. You got this. That's what I do with Vandy.
I don't know why I expected a person who grew up in Hawaii would know how to ice skate.
But
so I got to send the Pennsylvanian.
Oh, whoa, he's making turns. Look at him go. Gabe Salazar, Hawaiian Ice. Thank you.
Ksee 24/7 time is 6:13.
Still ahead, a Parlor Unified School District 5th grader is sharing her anxiety journey. She's going to be live to tell us all about a book she is debuting today after this.
This is the place I love. There's nowhere better than the place I'm from. Yeah, this is where my world goes round. I've got my local on. The Central Valley is where I belong. Ksee 24 is where I go. Turn it on and it feels right. Yeah, it feels like home. I've got my local on.
Stanton Optical is the best value in eye care. We did the math, people. For $79, you get all this. That costs over $400 at Lens Crafters, over $200 at Walmart, and over $150 at America's Best. When it comes to value, Stanton Optical is the top bird.
The most common form of dementia is Alzheimer's. At Oasis Adult Day Program, we really focus on keeping your body and mind moving. So the more cognitive stimulation and exercise you do, the slower Alzheimer's or dementia progresses. Our whole purpose is to offer a safe and engaging environment so your loved one is able to have fun while you are getting your much-needed break. To learn more, call 559-224-9121.
My brother got me this ring when he was serving overseas. He didn't make it home, but his best friend made sure I got it. I guess this ring is double special to me because it introduced me to the man that would become my husband, and it was the last gift that I got from my brother and my hero.
Express your extraordinary love. Jared, love brilliantly.
I was denied my Social Security disability claim, even though I can't work.
I'm so frustrated dealing with the government, and the last thing I want is some faceless lawyer on the phone.
I want personal attention.
Someone experienced
who knows our local legal system
and will fight for me.
When you can't work, the law offices of Robert Ishikawa will fight to get you Social Security disability benefits. Call 559-432-9600. Social Security disability is all we do.
Providers at South Valley Vascular are board-certified experts at diagnosing and treating vein and circulatory disorders. We offer the highest quality vascular and 5-star surgical care for our Valley communities. Visit your nearest South Valley Vascular location today.
Stanton Optical is the best value in eye care. We did the math, people. For $79, you get all this. That costs over $400 at LensCrafters, over $200 at Walmart, and over $150 at America's Best. When it comes to value, Stanton Optical is the top bird.
Get local news that matters at the new YourCentralValley.com and your certified accurate forecasts every day. KC 24 News is always available at YourCentralValley.com. The latest conditions live. The KC 24 Valley Cam Network.
And it's cold out this morning. We're dealing with some freezing temperatures and areas of frost across the Central Valley. But this afternoon, a good amount of sunshine, and it'll actually be warmer compared to yesterday. And then we cool off again, and that's when the rain settles into the valley for tomorrow. 37 degrees now in Fresno, 40 in Bakersfield. We even have 30s along the coast in Monterey, 33 to the north in Sacramento. And we have now 29 degrees in Lemoore, 30 in Hanford. But points in between, you might have a temperature of 28, 27 degrees this morning, 33 in Merced, and 32 in Visalia. Everyone, for the most part, is colder compared to this time yesterday by several degrees, not only for the valley, but also for the foothills and the Sierra. So we're definitely seeing frost out there. We've got that freeze warning in effect for most of the valley until 8 o'clock this morning. Does not include Fresno. It doesn't mean it's not cold out there. Just Fresno tends to be a few degrees warmer compared to the rest of the valley. Fresno, there's more places for the heat to absorb, so that's why we stay a little bit warmer. Visibility at 5 miles in Hanford, so some patchy fog out there, maybe even parts of northern Tulare County and eastern Fresno County. Visalia visibility 7 miles this morning. Quick look outside to our Valley Cam powered by Eagle Mountain Casino. This one in the Tulare outlets at Tulare. Clear skies here, but it's definitely cold and frosty this morning, just like the rest of the valley. So we have dry air over us now, but we're watching this storm out of the Pacific Northwest. We'll start to see maybe some high clouds late this afternoon, definitely more so into this evening. Then the clouds build overnight and the rain settles in for tomorrow. So Futurecast shows sunrise tomorrow morning or a little after that. Some light showers approaching at least Merced, Los Banos, Atwater, Gustine, a few snow flurries in Yosemite, and then it moves into Fresno between 9, 10 o'clock or so. And there's the snow right there. Snow line about 6,000 feet, could dip down to 5,000 feet, definitely by Thursday night. And the heavy rain more likely late in the afternoon, early evening for Fresno County and the South Valley. And then it pretty much wraps up in the overnight hours Thursday into Friday morning. We'll keep the clouds around from time to time on Friday. Rainfall projections from the first storm. Remember, we're expecting a second one of the weekend. The bigger storm is on Thursday. Half an inch of rain possible for a good portion of the valley, maybe 1 to 2 inches of rain in the foothills, and snow in the Sierra, maybe a foot of snow close to that at Shaver Lake, 2 feet of snow close to that possible in Huntington Lake. So certainly good news there. And then we'll add a little bit more to these as we move forward into the weekend. So northern Sierra, winter storm warning up until Friday at 10 o'clock. Same time period for winter weather advisory for the Tulare County Mountains. Again, we're talking about several feet of snow to the north. 70 forecast shows 60s today, and we're going to have plenty of sunshine. Then temperatures will drop into the 50s tomorrow. Rain returns. Some clouds linger on Friday. A few showers late in the day Saturday. It'll be scattered hit or miss on Sunday. And then we do dry out, but we're going to hold on to the chilly conditions on Monday. Your regional forecast. forecast available any time of the day. Just go to yourcentralvalley.com to check it out. For now, we'll send it back to you.
All right. Thanks, Ruben. A Parlier Unified School District 6th grader is debuting her book today. The book is called My Anxiety Journey, written by Kayla Beltran.
Pretty amazing. She bravely shares her story and experience with anxiety that started in the pandemic with the goal of helping other young students. Joining us now to talk about the book, well, is the author, Kayla Beltran. Good morning, Kayla.
Good morning.
Okay, so how do you sum up this book when people ask you about it?
It's like, I don't know. It's basically just like my feelings about my anxiety and just like how I dealt with it and how I just hope people will get to learn how to take mental health more serious.
Well, what motivated you to write this book? Was it was your anxiety heightened maybe during the COVID pandemic?
Yeah, it started during COVID.
What for you has been the biggest thing that has helped you deal with your anxiety when you start to feel that?
I usually like to draw or like color something. That helps me a lot. It just takes my mind off everything. So, yeah.
Well, you're so young to be putting all your feelings out there in a book. What would you maybe say to other 6th graders or students around your age? What are some of your tips that you have? I know you said you like to color, but just how to deal with that anxiety and how to express your feelings, because you're obviously pretty open about it.
Yeah, just speak up. It helps when you speak up and talk to whoever you're really close to. Just talk to them, and it makes you feel like less like.
You get to give up that burden. You unburden yourself when you talk to someone
what's really cool about this is that the Fresno County Department of Behavioral Health are actually going to be distributing 1,000 copies of your book within the Fresno Unified School District. So your message is going to be able to help so many students going through maybe what you're going through but haven't spoken up about it. And that is so wonderful.
Well,
Well,
yes, I'm very excited.
Yeah, so how did it feel when you learned they were going to be printing your book? You're going to be a published author and distributed over 1,000 copies of these, and to get this award?
It didn't really I wasn't it was weird. I didn't really I was like, oh, okay. And then when the week came that they were gonna do the book and everything, I was like, whoa.
That's
All right.
That's so awesome.
Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning. That's amazing. And hey, I was just going to say, if you want to write more books in the future, you say you also draw, so maybe like a children's book.
Yeah.
Combine the two.
That would be great. Well, Kayla, thank you so much for coming on Ksee 24 Sunrise. We're so proud of you, and you're going to help a lot of people with this book.
It's a great thing you're doing.
Thank you for having me.
Kayla Beltran, thank you so much. Ksee 24 Sunrise Time, 6:22.
We'll be right back.
On Central Valley today, keep your deliveries safe this holiday season, how to protect your home against porch pirates, plus the Wine Wednesday way to celebrate the 25 days of Christmas. We open up the best advent calendar of the season.
Injured in a car wreck?
Why didn't the insurance company offer you all the money they should have immediately?
Because they want to keep the money.
Get the power of more.
Call the Curtis Legal Group. Heavy hitters.
The heavy hitters are the way to go. Call 1-800-LAW-3080.
Varicose veins can be unsightly, painful, and unhealthy. The Vascular Center of Intervention treats varicose veins with expertise, compassion, and care.
This is Dr. Lee. For beautiful, healthy legs, call BCI Fresno today.
Papa Murphy's presents How to Change the Way You Pizza. Step 1, grab a delicious Papa Murphy's pizza. Step 2, bake. Step 3, chow down on the deliciousness. Order the limited time Hog Heaven Pizza for just $12.99 at papamurphys.com.
The holidays are for making memories, and you can count on Honda to help you make them. Whether it's in a capable Ridgeline, adventurous CRV, a rugged Passport, or a dynamic Pilot, start making memories of your own with a new Honda during Happy Honda Days. Buy online, reserve from select dealers, or visit your local Honda dealer today.
It's bad enough, and they want to make it a lot worse for you.
Frankly, you can feel, I think, momentum building for Republicans.
80% of Democrats and Republicans apparently have that feeling.
Our team of journalists covering every single angle.
You're a fair man. That's why I'm doing this program.
It's always going to be a balance.
Tonight, we got your back.
How do we figure out the truth, Congressman?
Staying on top of this very important issue.
What am I missing here?
I think if they win, I should get all the credit. If they lose, I should not be blamed at all.
Are you in search of a place to socialize, have fun, and improve your health? All while giving your caregiver a break? Valley Adult Day Health Care Center is the premier destination for seniors and adults with special needs. Get free round-trip shuttles, hot meals, entertainment, and medical, dietary, and physical care. All in a safe and sanitized modern facility. To learn more, call Valley Adult Day Health Care Center at 559-454-0386.
Injured in a car wreck?
Why didn't the insurance company offer you all the money they should have immediately?
Because they want to keep the money.
Get the power of more.
Call the Curtis Legal Group. Heavy hitters.
The heavy hitters are the way to go. Call 1-800-LAW-3080.
Welcome back on this Wednesday morning. It is cold out there. We're dealing with a freeze warning through 8 o'clock. And the advantage of this, we have clear skies and a beautiful sunrise to show you this morning. Here's a live picture from our Valley Cam outside our Ksee 24 studios at East Central Fresno. We're in the upper 20s, still low 30s this morning. 37 in Fresno, 30 in Hanford, but it's 29 degrees this morning in Lemoore and 33 from Merced. So it's going to be cold throughout the morning. Still going to see some areas of frost at 7 o'clock, mid-50s at lunchtime, and our high of 63. Warmer than yesterday. That's because in advance of a storm that's going to move in very late tonight into tomorrow. We'll talk more about the rain in a couple minutes, but first for now, we'll send it back to you.
Well, we've been telling you all morning, but today is my last day here at Ksee 24.
And we have put together some more of our favorite moments on air. Take a look. Voice returns Monday at 8 p.m., followed by the premiere of the new drama, Debris. You can catch Nick Jonas as the host and musical guest this weekend on Saturday Night Live.
Nick Jonas.
What's Debris?
I don't know.
This just sounds terrible. Hollywood's award season, I'm sure it's great, gets underway. And Sunday night, you can watch the Golden Globe Awards here on Ksee 24, honoring the year's best in TV and movies. Oh, Debris, I want to watch that. Sounds amazing.
Well, Tina Fey and Amy Poehler return as co-hosts, but...
Best drama Golden Globes next year, Debris. Its mysterious wreckage starts falling from the sky. A secretive international agency is tasked with figuring out what it is.
Wow. Wow. Well, Ksee 24 sunrise time is 5:54.
Debris. Still ahead. Recognize the Madera County Historical Society for its efforts in restoring the clock. Several local businesses also provided complimentary meals for the clock workers. County officials say the work should be completed by this weekend. It reminds me of my favorite story of a clock restoration. It happened in Hill Valley, California back in 1986. That thing, ever since lightning hit that clock tower some 20 years before, it was out of commission for a while, and those people were pretty upset.
Really? That's not good.
That's the movie Back to the Future, Caroline. All right, coming up on Ksee Midday. It's a bear story better than any nursery rhyme or children's book. A glimpse of the life of Wilford the bear and how he got his name.
We've got to go back and save Caroline. But first, we got to deal with a minor cool down today before another big warm up. And this is your 40 allergy forecast brought to you by Boz Allergy. Juniper, privet, and grass are the top pollens. We're in the medium range through Saturday. Doc Brown is extremely disappointed this morning. We'll be right back.
For 2 years.
Yeah. Oh, I accidentally. So excited about the Olympics. I just accidentally dropped my chair.
All right, well, maybe I'll stay down there for the rest of the show. It looks,
I'm glad.
It looks pretty funny.
I'm glad we refuse to change them out.
Ksee 24 sunrise time is 5:16. How's it going down there, Brody?
Still ahead. What's happening with schools reopening? Yeah. I don't even know if these chairs do that. Let me see.
Oh, there he goes again. Oh, no. Just stay down there for the rest of the show.
What happened the other day, so be careful.
I know. We had a Cat Phillips fall in here the other day. It was pretty bad.
And you know, when you have wheels, you can go to 88 miles an hour.
That's true.
And then you can go back in time.
Yeah. To the Western era, to 1957.
Yeah. You can go
Back to the Future. I'll always get the reference now. I'll always get the reference.
Like that one. Come on, Caroline.
I never actually saw the movie.
Universal Studios, you've ever been?
I did the ride, yes.
Okay, well. Okay, there you go.
But the thing about Brody is
you go through Hill Valley in the ride.
Yeah.
He says his jokes in the same tone as he anchors the news. So you literally said that joke. You were like reading the story, and then you say the joke, and it all sounds the same. So I never know if you're joking or being serious. I don't know.
Also, my favorite part about the debris incident, first off, that was a show we were trying to promote here on NBC. Sorry, it got canceled. Who knew?
Debris!
Is that a viewer was convinced that I was inebriated on air with the way I was reacting to debris. It's just the dumbest name.
I bet you could go back and find that tweet.
I gotta find it.
It was pretty funny. It was pretty fun. We've had a lot of fun on this show over the past 2 years. I'm gonna miss you guys.
All right, well, you know, if you ever want to come back, just get in a DeLorean, head it up to 88 and come right back
Perfect.
here.
Ksee 24 Sunrise Time, 6:29.
We'll be right back to the future.
The Lost Interview with Jeffrey Dahmer's father.
If I would have opened that box and found what was in there, I think I would have lost it.
We now know the box contained a human head. New Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil, today at 4 on Ksee 24.
T-Mobile covers 99% of people in America. So when we say we have your town covered, we mean it.
I'm able to go to any of the small towns and still pick up great service.
And great coverage is just the beginning. Families and small businesses can save up to $900 versus Verizon.
We actually save way more now than we did with our old carrier.
The amount of money you save with T-Mobile is just awesome.
Plus, with our T-Mobile Price Lock, we guarantee we won't raise the price of your rate plan. Switch today.
Choosing can be difficult. Corner Bakery makes it simple with our Choose 2. Mix and match any 2 kitchen-crafted favorites to build your perfectly paired meal. For freshly prepared, artisan-inspired choices, visit one of our Valley locations in Fresno and Visalia today.
Who's on it with Jardians?
Free. Jump. We're the ones getting it done.
We're managing type 2 diabetes and heart risk.
We're on it with Jardians.
Join the growing number of people who are on it with the once daily pill, Jardians. Jardians not only lowers A1C, it goes beyond to reduce the risk of cardiovascular death for adults with type 2 diabetes and known heart disease. And Jardians may help you lose some weight.
Jardians may cause serious side effects, including ketoacidosis that may be fatal, dehydration that can lead to sudden worsening of kidney function, and genital yeast or urinary tract infections. A rare life-threatening bacterial infection in the skin of the perineum could occur. Stop taking Jardians and call your doctor right away if you have symptoms of this infection, ketoacidosis, or an allergic reaction. And don't take it if you're on dialysis. Taking Jardians with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar.
A once daily pill that goes beyond lowering A1C?
We're on it.
We're on it. We're on it with Jardians.
Ask your doctor about Jardians.
The new Table Mountain Casino Resort, now open. It's amazing what you can do while you're donating blood.
I can catch a snooze.
But what you're really doing is
saving my life.
Saving a life is so easy.
You can do almost anything else while doing it.
Make an appointment now to donate blood.
Next, all new Drew. This can go with any meal. It's literally the easiest. It's science. Did you learn that in high school? I didn't learn anything in high school.
The Drew Barrymore Show, today at 2 on Ksee 24.
Go to FresnoLexus.com for a firm offer right now on your vehicle.
Local news that matters. This is Ksee 24 News Sunrise.
Good morning. Welcome to Ksee 24 Sunrise. I'm Brody Logan.
And I'm Caroline Collins. Thank you for waking up with us On this Wednesday morning, it is 6:33 a.m. on the, what is it, the 30th of November.
Also your last day. Didn't know if you knew this.
I know this is the last time I'll ever open this show. This is making me sad.
Oh, well, it's going to make you even more sad. Ruben's forecast. I don't know.
Oh, I thought she was going to say the toss the last time, saying my name for the last.
Oh, wait, I want to do it.
No,
I stole the last toss.
We can't go back and edit this. This is live.
Ruben, we have to do one last fist bump.
Oh, she's coming over here.
It was our thing. It was our thing.
It was fist bump
We would do
Friday.
fist bump Friday, but we'll do it on a Wednesday.
It was a thing for like one day.
We did it a couple times on a Friday, fist bump Friday.
We were always just in a rush to get out of here on Fridays. That's why we forgot. But you're going to be in a rush to get from your house to the car this morning. It's cold out there. We've got a freeze warning in effect until 8 o'clock. 60s, though, this afternoon with plenty of sunshine. We are going to be in the 50s, though, for the foothills and most of the Sierra, so plenty of sunshine up there as well. Tomorrow morning, rain arrives, and we're talking about snow in the mountains. This is one of two opportunities for rain and snow in the coming week. We'll have that 70 forecast in a few minutes. For now, we'll send it back to you.
We are getting a first look at the moment when two people smashed out the front window of an animal clinic in the North Valley.
Yeah, the surveillance footage from Central Valley Veterinarian Clinic in Chowchilla showing the moments that two burglars took off with the safe. This all happening last week, and the business is still recovering. The door boarded up, and the staff are frustrated that they were hit. Their security cameras caught the pair as they searched around the clinic, opening drawers and looking through cabinets.
Very organized, using walkie-talkies. They ransacked through the whole hospital, but they limited their time to 2 minutes pretty much, and they got what they could, but the most important thing that they took was our safe.
Sergio says that all of their valuable medications were locked away and didn't get stolen, but 4 pets were spending the night at the clinic when this break-in happened. I think they're okay. Officials say that the 2 suspects had a getaway driver waiting out back for them, and they took off before police had a chance to respond. Other businesses in that area had been hit recently, including the Rite Aid just next door. Officials are still not sure if these crimes are connected.
Well, the search continues for the person who opened fire at an apartment complex in Reedley, hitting a teenager. Reedley police say a 13-year-old was shot on 1400 block of Cypress Avenue Tuesday afternoon. The team was able to get some help and was rushed to CRMC to be treated. There is no current word on their condition, but in the meantime, police are asking anyone if you have any information to please come forward.
Well, reports of gunfire prompted 2 Sanger schools to go into lockdown Tuesday afternoon. Police say that Sanger West and Sequoia Elementary were put on lockdown around 11:30 a.m. when calls came in of a man firing a rifle in a field near one of the schools. The police departments there say that there was never a shot fired and that students were never in danger. Fresno Police and Fresno County Sheriff's deputies responded to this call, and police believe that someone may have mistaken a pellet gun for a firearm, which led to this call. Well, the city of Hanford is really getting into the holiday spirit with their annual Winter Wonderland experience.
Yeah, downtown Hanford has been transformed to celebrate the holidays now through January 8th. Our very own Mr. Holiday, we call him that all the time. Gabe Salazar, he's at the Hanford Civic Center, ready to hit the ice. He already hit the ice. I don't know if it was with his skates or with his body when he fell, but he hit the ice in some way.
All right, so from the last time we talked, I have made my way from the edge of the skating rink to the middle, so at least I did that. So joining me now is Snappy, the gingerbread man. He is the official mascot for the Hanford Winter Wonderland, and Brad Albert, who is the Parks and Rec director here in the city of Hanford. So what is new this year? I mean, as the sun starts to come up, you can see how beautifully decorated everything is. Such a great event with a great backdrop for everyone in the family, right?
Yeah, what we've done here is really try to create that true winter wonderland experience. So they got the ice rink, of course. We've lit up all the trees. We have our city Christmas tree here, and just try to make it a festive. At night we have artificial snow that comes down. So we really have a beautiful place here in Civic Park surrounded by the historic buildings.
Yeah, there's no excuse to miss out because this is happening literally 7 days a week for 8 weeks. So this is going on until January 8th.
That's correct. So on the weekdays, we open at 4 p.m. and we go 3 sessions. And then on the weekends, 12 noon till 9:30. And we stay open for holidays every day of the week.
And so for visitors, if they want to come out here and find Snappy, where can they find him?
Well, they can find him right here on the ice rink sometimes. Sometimes he's out goofing around. He lives in the gingerbread houses, which is right behind us, so he likes it over there. That's why he came to Hanford.
Yeah.
He heard about the gingerbread house, and so he loves it here. Families love them. They take their holiday Christmas photos with them, and you can see, and he does a special snow angel that is really special. Snappy's just a good-natured, happy gingerbread person.
Hey, that's better than I could ever do. You see him trying to get up right now. Snappy, I'm going to come over to you. Try to catch me, okay? All right, guys, I'm going to toss it back to you.
Go, Gabe.
Right.
Go, Gabe.
Got it.
He made it!
Gabe made it over there. And Gabe, totally unrelated. Someone sent some sort of cake here. I don't know where it came from. It has nothing to do with you, I don't think.
Java Bakery delivered a cake.
No, that is definitely, yeah, that is definitely for Caroline.
Is it from you? Is it made of gingerbread?
Over there.
Snappy?
All right, Gabe, that was very nice.
Gabe, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Don't break a leg.
Oh my gosh, this
I want to
looks
wish
so
you well,
good.
but don't break a leg.
Oh, it's a big giant. It looks like a, it's like a cheesecake.
Oh, a giant cheesecake.
Oh yeah, should I get it out of here?
I guess you're going to.
All right, it says Caroline Fresno will miss you.
I'm just waiting for you to.
Oh, and then it says vibes.
Oh God. Well, Ruben, what are the weather vibes like
Wait,
out
should
there
I just
today?
like rate?
No, that's.
Oh, whoa.
Some of us are looking forward to having the slides. Don't waste it. It's cold out this morning, but we've got rain on the way. First Your 40 Allergy Forecast brought to you by Boz Allergy. Elm and juniper are the top pollens. We're on the low rains through Saturday. We'll show you when the rain returns and if we'll have any cake after the break as Ksee Sunrise continues.
It's time to light America's tree. It's Christmas time! Start the holiday season with a star-studded musical celebration. Christmas in Rockefeller Center, live tonight, 8/7 Central on NBC.
Why don't we do a special from Dollywood? I just want to spread a little about magic. My hooves are just killing me.
I bet.
We make sit-down chicken, stand-up chicken, backyard chicken, oops chicken, lots of time chicken, no time chicken. If there's one thing we know, it's chicken, chicken, and chicken. More choices, more wow, more to love. Tyson.
It doesn't have to be this ridiculous, but it can be this easy. At the Bones Store, we have power mobility units to fit every need, with local service at internet prices. The Bones Store, improving the way you walk, move, sit, and sleep.
No matter what's happening outside with the Lennox Ultimate Comfort System, it's always perfect inside. Not just perfect air, perfectly tuned to your home air, and operates whisper quiet. The Lennox Ultimate Comfort System. Perfect air, fully realized. Don't you wish everything was perfect? Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Donald P. Dick Air Conditioning today.
Okay, Floor and Decor, show me what you've got. Now this tile says spa day all day, but this tile says classic on glam. And this modern look, it's sleek yet chic. Okay, I've got it. Everything I need to pull this project together, and all at the perfect price.
At Floor & Decor, you can realize any aspirational project at an inspirational price. Because with an unmatched selection of high-quality products, all at everyday low prices, your bathroom upgrade has never been more you. Discover Floor & Decor today.
Does this look like you? Then choose Calviva Health for low or no-cost doctor visits, mental health, and over 1,600 quality providers. Calviva Health.
The Central Valley's choice for Medi-Cal.
welcome back on this Wednesday morning. It's cold out there across the Central Valley. Take you outside first to our Valley Cam, powered by Eagle Mountain Casino. This one, Quia Health in Visalia. We are in the 30s for a good portion of the valley this morning, some upper 20s in some locations, so you're definitely seeing frost out there. Sweaters and jackets necessary for students as they head out to the bus stop this morning. This afternoon, though, fairly comfortable. We're going to be in the 60s. Rain settles in by tomorrow morning. We'll talk more about 2 storms in a few minutes. First, for now, we'll send it back to you.
Well, we've been telling you all morning. This is my actually last 15 minutes on Ksee 24 Sunrise.
Yeah, and we're gonna take a look at some more moments in just a little bit. But I just want to say it's kind of amazing just how much Caroline has ingrained herself into this community in Fresno in such like a short period of time, emceeing so many events, getting to know everyone, making all these new friends. So for instance, Caroline's had the honor of presenting many educators, Ksee 24's Educator of the Week, bringing in that giant $124 check. She has emceed events for the American Heart Association, such as a huge event here in the Central Valley, the annual Heart Ball, the event for Project Survival's Cat Haven that we both did together. There you are on the on the red carpet. But golf events, telethons. I mean, Ronald McDonald House, you have been so involved with them, not just on the air, but in your personal life. So, I mean, what has it meant to you to be a part of this community? Like, not just living here, but a part of this community?
Well, I mean, I've met so many good friends just through getting involved in the community. Actually, one of them is sitting over here live in the studio, my friend Kara, that I met through the Ronald McDonald House. It's been amazing. Brody and I got to co-MC. Oh, there's Kara. She's right next to me, and Brody's wife, Mel. It's been incredible. I mean, the reason why I love living here so much was because of the people in the community. I've never seen more generous people than in Fresno. The things that people do for these amazing organizations is just, I can't say enough about it. I mean, it's just been one event after another of generosity. And Aline, she's been such a big part of the Ronald McDonald House, helped me meet so many people.
And you had no connection to the Central Valley before you got here, and I feel like this place has just embraced
it's home.
you.
It's home now. Now it's like I have 2 homes, back in Pennsylvania and Fresno, California. So it's crazy. I have 4 people sitting here in the studio. I'll bring them over in the next block that just came because they just wanted to show their support for my last day. We have people dropping off cakes. Like, it's unreal. I don't know. I can't say enough. So thank you so much for allowing me to come into your homes every single morning and for watching our show.
It's okay. We still have time.
For laughing.
We still have time to do that. We don't have time. We got to get to the break, but we have more clips. You can have more thanks.
I didn't know. You were all serious and nice there. I was thrown off.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh my gosh. I wasn't getting made fun of. What?
What I see on Ksee 24, stories of everyday people making a big difference and an impact in our community. I see passion. I see a collective driven to make changes in public policy, voicing concerns and advocating issues, making the valley better for everyone. I see local stories making an impact. So I want to invite you to see it all here every day on Ksee 24 News.
If you don't know you need the skills, the education, if you're not exposed to it, how are you going to succeed? My role models, lawyers, engineers, they gave me a belief in myself. And that's junior achievement, man.
The Colonel's Classic is back at KFC and now just $19.99. 7 drumsticks and thighs in your choice of original recipe or extra crispy. Plus large mashed potatoes with gravy, large coleslaw, and 3 biscuits. The Colonel's Classic, just $19.99, only at KFC.
I'm a Vegas hotel. I know what you're thinking. It's cool. I don't want anything long-term either. Just a few nights of fun. I'm looking for someone who will let loose, dress up a little, see a show, order the steak and the lobster. Some people say I'm excessive, but who cares? I just want to enjoy some late nights and some very late checkouts. Think you can keep up?
I wish I could trade my car in online.
Well, you can.
You again?
That's right. It's an easy, simple process. Get a firm offer on your vehicle online at FresnoLexus.com.
All online?
That's right. And right now, you can go to FresnoLexus.com and get a firm offer on your vehicle from the comfort of your own home. People love the fact that they don't go through the typical dealership experience. Fill out the information at FresnoLexus.com and get your firm offer on your vehicle today.
I will always remember the teachers who inspired me to do better, to be better. Their passion empowered me and countless other students. You can make an impact on students too, and Fresno Unified can help you get through one of its many teacher pipeline programs. Learn more about the path to becoming a teacher at the Aspiring Teacher Expo on Tuesday, December 6th at 4 o'clock p.m. in the McLean High School cafeteria. For more information, visit FresnoUnified.org.
The simplest things in life can be difficult when you suffer from leg pain caused by venous disorders. South Valley Vascular offers the latest in minimally invasive procedures with little to no downtime. Get back to enjoying a full and active lifestyle. Call South Valley Vascular today.
Slice fresh sandwiches, pour the subs.
And it's cold out this morning. We are in the 20s for certain parts of the valley. Matter of fact, Lemoore at 29 degrees this morning, and other parts of the valley in the low 30s. You're definitely seeing frost out there. Some areas might even see a little bit of patchy fog, but compared to 24 hours ago, it's definitely colder out there for the valley, foothills, and the Sierra. This is the coldest portion of the day, right around sunrise. We're under that freeze warning until 8 o'clock this morning for most of the valley. It does not include the city of Fresno. Doesn't mean it's not cold out there. Fresno just tends to be a few degrees warmer than the rest of the valley. It's a large urban heat island. It absorbs the heat a little bit more. Visibility down to 5 miles in Hanford, 7 in Visalia, so some patchy fog out there. This is what it looks like right now from our valley cam at Meadow Lakes, powered by Eagle Mountain Casino. We're looking down towards the valley floor. Fresno County, a little hazy out there, but other than that, clear skies for today. Plenty of sunshine. Things will be dry. But we're watching this system in the Pacific Northwest right now. This will move in overnight into tomorrow, delivering rain to the valley. And Futurecast shows some very light showers, at least for the North Valley, as we approach sunrise tomorrow morning. Fresno County southward, probably closer to 9, 10 o'clock or so, but most of the heavy rain will occur late tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening, and then snow levels will be about 6,000 feet, could potentially drop down to 5,000 feet by tomorrow night. And it's a decent snowmaker as well. We'll keep the clouds from time to time on Friday, and then we might see another system come in over the weekend, but that one not as strong. The first one is more impressive, and some communities want to give the valley half an inch to 3/4 inches of rain. Other parts of the foothills, 1 to 2 inches of rain possible, and then we're talking about 1 to 2 feet of snow for most of the Sierra, but the highest terrain of the Sierra could pick up 3 feet of snow. And the northern Sierra, northern Tulare County, mountains to Yosemite, it's a winter storm warning. Southern Sierra, it's a winter weather advisory for most of tomorrow and maybe even to early Friday in some locations. 60s across the valley this afternoon. It is going to be warmer today compared to yesterday, a little above average, which is 59, because in advance of that cold front coming in, things get a little bit warmer. If you're going to walk the pups, take care of it after the morning. It's pretty chilly out there right now. So midday hours, temperatures in the 50s, 60s this afternoon. This is our friend Snickers. Thank you to Ronald Compton for sending me this picture on my Facebook page. As always, if you want your pup on Ksee Sunrise, just look for Ruben Ksee 24 on social media. We'll show it right here. Especially if you're dressing them up for the holidays, let us know. 7-day forecast shows we've got a good amount of sunshine today, but rain settles in tomorrow, and then we'll keep the clouds on Friday. Showers on Saturday. I would say late afternoon, early evening, and then it's going to be hit or miss with the showers on Sunday, but it's definitely going to be cooler this weekend, and we'll keep the cool temperatures early next week. YourCentralValley.com has your forecast any time of the day. Check it out whenever you want. For now, we'll send it back to you.
I can't believe it's my last day here at Ksee 24.
It is Caroline's last day, and so we're been bringing you clips throughout the shows. Here's some of our favorite moments.
From a Starbucks barista, that was very thorough. That was a lot to handle.
Speaking of a lot to handle, details why everyone's lining up at Best Buy.
Why are we still on this
and
shot?
hopefully, because everyone wants to see if you actually get this cleaned up. We have a few minutes in the break, so maybe Caroline will be done with this by the time we get back. You okay over there?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's kind of working.
Yeah, you really got to dig into it, but I'm not breaking the flaky, buttery goodness yet.
Ooh, it worked. It worked. It actually worked. Oh
Caroline
my
cut
goodness.
the cheese. Look at that.
The cheese. I cut the cheese on the news.
Wow.
Look at that.
Trying to match the microphone on the pumpkin.
No, that's a really good squid that you have made on that pumpkin. It looks perfect. Looks like it's really good.
I'm proud of this. Okay, I'm going to put the logo on it, and I'll see you in a couple minutes.
All right, Caroline. Well, maybe you need to date a legitimately funny guy.
I know.
I've met some of these guys, and I mean, they're nice. Well, speaking of boyfriends. I forgot about that moment. That was pre-current people.
Yeah.
So Caroline, we got you a cake.
Oh my gosh.
More cakes.
Thank you so much.
Will you read it, Caroline?
Best wishes to your new co-anchors. Because I put all my co-anchors in my TikToks.
Well, you're going to need some wine wherever you're going, so there you go, young lady.
Oh, some alcohol. Brody says my voice gets higher with every sip of alcohol.
It's very true.
Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much. Ksee 24 Sunrise time is 6:53.
We'll be right back, but first, here's a look at Caroline's Today Show segment.
Oh! And let's say hello to Amanda Wilkins and her festive home in Kingsburg, California. She's there with us alongside Carolyn Collins. She's from our local affiliate, KSEE. Ladies, that's a big wow. I love that it's nighttime there. We can actually see it.
Yeah.
It is, Hoda. It just adds to the spooky feeling of this house. Amanda, you are, like they said, known as the Halloween queen because of all the trips you make to your local hardware store. What goes into putting on something like this? We're so happy that you went all out for Halloween, putting Kingsburg, California on the map. We'll send it back to you guys in New York City.
Oh, great. That's incredible, Amanda.
Awesome.
Caroline, great job, too. Thank you so much. That was cool.
The most common form of dementia is Alzheimer's. At Oasis Adult Day program, we really focus on keeping your body and mind moving. So the more cognitive stimulation and exercise you do, the slower Alzheimer's or dementia progresses. Our whole purpose is to offer a safe and engaging environment so your loved one is able to have fun while you are getting your much-needed break. To learn more, call 559-224-9121.
Life is uncertain. It's okay to feel stressed, anxious, worried, or frustrated. CalHope can help. Access CalHope's free and secure mental health resources today. Call our warm line at 833-317-4673 or live chat at calhope.org.
Fall allergy season has started with grass and weed pollen and high levels of mold in the air. Air pollution makes allergy symptoms worse. Boz Allergy knows coughing, wheezing, and headaches due to allergies and asthma can mimic COVID-19 symptoms, and flu season is starting. Come to Boz Allergy at the first sign of symptoms. Rest assured we'll diagnose and treat you accurately. Stay safe and stay healthy. Contact Boz Allergy today and breathe easier.
For adventure, for climbing, for splashing, for towing, for premium, for capable. The GMC AT4 lineup, premium and capable. That's professional grade from GMC. Or get 3.9% APR financing for 72 months and no monthly payments until 2023 on select Sierra light-duty models.
Car wreck? How much money do you need to bring your injury case to us? Not a penny.
When we take your case, we charge nothing unless you get paid.
And we spend our money on everything we need to win your case.
Call the Car Wreck Pros from the start.
We use our experience and our money to get you more because we're in this together.
Injured? Call the heavy hitters.
And get the power of more.
The heavy hitters are the way to go. Call 1-800-LAW-3080.
Life is uncertain. With CalHope's free and secure mental health resources, it's easy to get the help you and your loved ones need when you need it the most. Call our warm line at 833-317-4673 or live chat at calhope.org today.
KC 24 News is brought to you in part by HR Mobile Services. This is KC 24 Sunrise.
So it's my last morning anchoring KC 24 Sunrise, and I'm so lucky to be standing in between the best two co-anchors ever, Brody and Ruben. But also, I have all my friends who have showed up today. My boyfriend Connor, Chad, Kara, Bree, and our executive producer Mario. Our producer Michelle is in the control room, our director Michael. We have an amazing floor crew out here, Ellie and Maddie today. I love you guys so much. We work with the best people. I've had an incredible 2 years. Thank you so much for allowing me to come into your homes every single morning to wake up with you. I don't have enough to say. Like, I can't say enough.
Let me just say something, because whenever I talk to other people in the industry, they ask about you, and they're like, you know, oh, she does all these TikToks and things. And I'm like, no, her social media presence belies just how good she is at this job, like how good you are at being an anchor, and how strong you are at this. That's why you're going to a top 10 market. it's not because they want your social media presence, or it's because you're damn good at this. And I'm really happy to say that I worked with you and that you're going on to bigger and better things.
Well, I can tell you, working with both Brody and Ruben has made me so much better. You guys have made me so relaxed on camera. I am heading to Houston, Texas, where I'll be a night-side news anchor, so no more early mornings.
Yeah, but still the made-up drama, putting on your eyelashes.
It's not made up, it's all serious. But Brody,
vlogging in the middle of a thing.
Oh, yeah.
oh my God, is this a live vlog right now?
So we gotta,
I don't even have it the right way, actually.
Me and Ruben are gonna pick up the vlogging baton. We both learned how to
I finally joined TikTok. I made an account yesterday, so
there you go.
we're gonna have to call you to see how it works.
You really made an account?
Yeah.
Oh, yes! I can't wait to make a video. And now that we all have accounts, we can still do like duet videos with each other,
well,
even while
we've got 2 minutes to do this. So.
Whatever that is. That's
oh my gosh. But this really represents what the Central Valley is, supportive friends who have become like family. These two guys have become like family. Thank you so much for allowing us to have so much fun on this show. I'm going to miss it here so much. And thank you for your kind words. That was so nice of you.
You should apologize to the people because they're going to be stuck with just me and Ruben.
These two guys, though, they're the best, so you'll be in good hands with them. It's been an honor and a pleasure to work with all of you. Thank you so much. Lisa and JR, thanks for bringing me on with these two guys. It's been a wonderful 2 years.
All right, the Today Show's next. I will be back for midday. Caroline will not.
Oh, bye, guys. I love you.
And a good Wednesday morning to you. We are tracking damaging tornadoes across the South overnight.
Yeah, that severe weather far from over, and now it's on the move. It's November 30th. This is Today. Breaking overnight. Nearly 24 reports of tornadoes across 3 Gulf states, destroying homes, uprooting trees, and knocking out power. Tens of millions in that storm system's path today as it moves up the East Coast. We've got your full forecast. Under fire, the top Republicans on Capitol Hill now weighing in on Donald Trump's dinner with Kanye West and a known white supremacist and Holocaust denier.
Anyone meeting with people advocating that point of view, in my judgment, are highly unlikely to ever be elected president of the United States.
This morning, the growing fallout and what the former president is now saying about the controversy and its impact on his campaign. Still searching, police towing away 5 cars from the scene of that mysterious quadruple murder in Idaho. Just ahead, the newest developments in the investigation as a college campus prepares to come together to honor the victims. The British are coming. Prince William and Princess Kate arriving in Boston this morning to begin their royal tour, where they're live. All that plus, tonight's the night. We're just hours away from flipping the switch on the world's most famous Christmas tree. Inside, the festive excitement surrounding the event and tips and tricks to save money on your own tree this season. And Qatar heroes.
Just in the middle, pull attack!
The U.S. advances at the World Cup after defeating Iran in a heart-stopping must-win match for both teams.
And the game is over!
And we're celebrating with one of Team USA's bright young stars joining us live today, Wednesday, November 30th, 2022.
From NBC News, this is Today with Savannah Guthrie and Hoda Kotb from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
Well, good morning, everybody. It's good to see you. 7 a.m. on the West Coast. Glad you're starting your Wednesday with us. Savannah is off. I cannot even stop thinking about that U.S. win. Can you believe it?
No,
that
I
goal.
could not believe
we got a goal?
Lone goal. Incredible game. Everyone was on the edge of their seats. And there is Christian Pulisic there. And here's the thing, Hoda, practically sacrificed his body for that game's goal in the 38th minute. Just enough for a victory over Iran. America moving on to the next round Saturday morning against the Netherlands.
Oh, the Netherlands. We can do this. Oh, speaking of exciting, though, just look at this man right here. This is Team USA's star midfielder, Yunus Musa. He's with us. He had two reasons to celebrate. Number one, the big win, obviously. And number two, he's no longer a teenager. He celebrated his 20th birthday. We cannot wait to talk to him coming up.
But we are going to start with that severe weather overnight. Tornadoes wreaking rain, wreaking havoc across the south. A lot of the damage in Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama.
And that system's on the move, set to impact travel all across the country this morning. We're also watching tonight's forecast closely because we do have the tree lighting here at Rockefeller Center. There is rain and snow to track out west, too. We're going to get to Dylan in a minute. But first, NBC's Sam Brock. He joins us from Steens, Mississippi. Sam, good morning.
Hoda, Craig, good morning. Families and homes in shambles right now as you look behind me here in Mississippi at what has been a torn lawn and house. But we're also getting, guys, brand new information about confirmation of the first fatalities after nearly 24 tornadoes were reported. Those come from Montgomery County, Alabama. We're told 2 people died when a tornado struck around 3:30 in the morning. County officials there said that heroic actions from first responders saved other lives. As you look here at trees that were split in half, poles that punctured the sides of homes, this could have been catastrophically dangerous, as many right now are still worried about their safety.
In the middle of the night, few things could be scarier than a black funnel cloud filling the sky against the sound of sirens. This tornado in Bassfield, Mississippi, one of more than 20 sightings from Louisiana to Alabama to Mississippi. Storms bringing in massive wind gusts to the region. Lowndes County was one of the hardest hit areas. Roofs ripped right off homes and the local fire station destroyed.
We'll know more in the daylight, but from what it looks like,